Okay, so after my last Sparking Zero video, I felt it'd only be fair if I listed the things that I wish was in Sparking Zero. The things that would make the game actually good to me. So let's get into this. I made a list of about 5 things that Sparking Zero I wish it had, and they could add with updates. It's sold enough, it's popular enough, why not add these things? So anyway, let's get into this list here. So, number 1. Easy one, and they advertised it quite a bit during the ad campaigns. Character customization. Since it doesn't have a full-on character creator customization, why not go all in and add skins and a color changer for every character? I want a blue-haired Broly, a purple Cell, a neon green Frieza, and so on. What they have currently is a few costumes for like 2 characters, like Goku and Vegeta have a ton of different costumes. There's a couple of the characters with different costumes, and they all have like multiple slots. I hope they do something with those, because right now only the main characters have different costumes. It's very pointless right now. So hopefully they add like a color swap, like a color changer. I know that Xenoverse had that, not to bring up Xenoverse again. And I know some of the older games did that too, where it allowed you to change the color of the in-game characters. Like, how cool it'd be to reverse the colors of Goku's gi, or, just give me some customization. You don't need to have a full-on character creator, but give me something. Give me something, because that would keep me playing the game. Plus, it would make it more fun online, because you don't know what customizations the other person has, right? I think that would be a really cool thing to add, and really would help with the longevity of this game. Number 2. More story mode what-if scenarios. Don't waste time retelling what's been told. Just have random new what-if stories with the official actors doing the voiceovers. They can afford it. I mean, look how much money this game made just on day one. It's Dragon Ball. That people will gobble that up, even if they decide to charge for it. I don't think they should, but I mean, they have to make money, so that would be really cool. More what-if stories. Like, what if Broly showed up during the Boo saga, and Boo absorbed him, becoming a legendary Boo? Not only would we get more what-if stories, we get what-if characters too. How awesome would that be to see Boo absorb legendary Broly? Probably from Z, because that's the universe he's from. He's not from Super. Oh, that would be really awesome. I want someone to draw that. I want to see what that looks like. That sounds like awesome to me. Or what if Cell absorbed Vegeta and then became like a yellow colored Cell with a different headpiece? Like, let's say he had hair, like Super Saiyan hair, but the rest of him was normal, perfect Cell looking. I mean, instead of having his cool green like headpiece, makes him look like a bug, he has like hair or something. I don't know, just something different. Or give him a mohawk. I don't know, just make him look different. Like, more what if stuff. That'd be cool. Stuff like that would really make the mode fun to play. Also, they need to remove the requirements to activate the what-ifs, and just give us the choice to play them after we beat the main storyline. The current setup is just not fun to me. Like, you have to beat them in a certain amount of time, there's certain requirements, you have to play it on normal difficulty. Just have us play through the main storyline normally. Then after you beat it normally on normal difficulty, you can just go back and play the what if. There's no hidden requirement. There's no you have to beat them in X amount of time. No, that's stupid to me. Just let me pick it, okay? I paid the money for the game. Let me pick it. All right, number 3. Now this one I think a lot of you would like, and I don't think this would be difficult to add. Even if they ended up having to charge like, I don't know, $10 for it or something, I think a lot of us would eat this up. And that's a level editor. Eventually we will get bored of these levels that are in the game. I mean, they're iconic locations throughout the Dragon Ball universe. But imagine having a level editor with those destructible environments that they have. This would make the game last super long, because you never know what levels you're going to find. And they'd have to have it set up to where you could upload your level and then download your level. And by level, I mean like the arena that you fight in, not like a huge interactive RPG level or anything. No, I'm talking about like they give you like a zone you pick, like let's say Planet Namek. You can place all the buildings. You can mix and match. You can pick stuff from Capsule Corp, any universe you can put in there. You can go to Beerus's little homeworld there. You can, I mean, anything. King Kai's planet where it's tiny and you just run around in circles. They could have it where you could put basically the world tournament just floating in outer space, and if you fall off, you die instantly. You know, like hazards and stuff. Just really go overboard with a level editor. I think that, to me, that would have been more fun than the custom battle thing. Custom battle thing's cool on paper, but give me a level editor. Because then, I mean, what is there, like 20 levels or 15 levels? And I'm not counting the day and night, but I think there's only, I have to look at it again, but there's not that many levels to choose from. Eventually, we're going to get bored of the locations. And I know they're probably going to add more with the season pass. At least I hope they do, because like after playing the game for about 25-30 hours, I'm already bored of the levels. I want some new levels and stuff. Anyway, so what are your thoughts on this? Do you think a level editor would be awesome addition to this? I know they'll probably never make Xenoverse 3. That'd be a cool thing to add into that too. But I think that for this type of game, I feel like a level editor would fit this game a lot better than Xenoverse. Anyway, number 4. Have a new mode that makes every character, or a toggle or a switch, something in the options menu, where every character is on the same level. That way you can play as your favorite character, even if it's Chaozu or Mr. Hercule, and they could beat up the strongest character. What is it? Jiren or Beerus or freaking Omega Shenron, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Goku, any of them. Ultra Instinct. You can beat them with anybody because it puts them all on a level playing field. All their supers do the same damage. Everything. All the attacks do the same damage. This mode, I think, would really pop in ranked. I think some of the reasons why there's a lot of people dropping off this game is because some of the characters are so overpowered that unless you play as those characters, you're going to get your ass kicked online. So I think if they put this in there where every single character, every single move, everything does the same damage, like the ultimates and stuff, then people would explore more. I mean, you made 182 plus characters. Why not make them all, or have a mode or a toggle in ranked, I'm surprised ranked isn't like this just to begin with. In ranked, player match, have an offline mode like that, world tournament like that, hell, even have a story mode like that. I think it'd be really, really cool. I don't know, if you put all these characters in, you took the time and effort and attention to detail to make all these characters really live up to the anime, and then a lot of them are just worthless when it comes to being viable in an online fight. I think having a toggle like this would be super easy to add, or a mode or something. Call it level playing field mode, call it I don't know, call it the sparking mode or something, just something. I think this would go a long way, and I think this would bring a lot of players back that have left the game. I know it's only been out for a couple weeks, but I see the comments in my comment section. I've seen it all over online. A lot of people are dropping off this game. I give it another couple months. Only the hardcore will be around playing in ranked matches because the game doesn't really utilize all 182 characters for the mode that's supposed to last the longest, and that's online. Eventually you're going to get bored playing as the 4 strongest characters over and over and over again. So yeah, I think it'd be really cool if they did this, and it would, like I said, it'd bring a lot of people back, and I would actually play online a lot more because my favorite character is weak. So yeah. Number 5. Now this is like a personal thing, but this would be, I think, incredible if they could get it done. But I feel like this would be a sequel thing, because this has to be implemented like when they're first developing it. And there was a game on the 3DS, and I forget what it was called, but you could do fusions. What if fusions? Like, you could fuse pretty much any character in that game. What if fusion? So this is probably impossible to do, but I would love it to put it in here anyway. They could add a system over time that adds a ton of what-if fusions. I would love to see Gogeta and Vegito fuse and what that would look like. Or both Broly's fuse from Z and Super. Or Frieza and Cell. I mean, the possibilities are endless, and this also gives you a ton of new characters that have never been made before. I don't know if they have some like rule where they can't make up characters just willy-nilly. Everything probably has to be approved and, you know, sanctioned or whatever like that. But the what if thing. Like, imagine any fusion in the game. You could fuse anybody. Just have they could have a separate mode where you could just fuse, right? Let's say you can't play as them because they have to give them moves and stuff. But even that would be cool. Just like in the options where you're looking through the characters, it's like, who would you like to see fuse? Boom, boom, boom. And it makes it up a name or something. And then, I don't know, somehow turn it into DLC? Like the fusion thing, that could be a whole game, separate game by itself. It's just Dragon Ball Fusions. But it's a arena fighter and the whole thing, everybody confuses everybody. And it's just all made up. That would be cool to me. Anyway, sound off the comments below. What are some things you would like to see in Dragon Ball Sparking Zero? Or are you of the mind, and there was a lot of you in the comments, that Sparking Zero was perfect, it needs nothing, I suck. As always, stay frosty.